I saw this on the list of last season's anime, and since I was on a roll, I thought I might as well give it a try. It did give me a feel to Umisho, especially how the main character Hikari acted. For some reason, I thought this was made by the same person who made Yotsuba, despite not having read the manga. Anyways, it's from Kozue Amano, the creator of Aria/Aqua, an anime I've yet to find interest in. This anime is based on a real town, and they've seemed to stay true to how the town looks. It seems that Ito loves the anime as well, or at least they love the tourists. Scuba diving. Riveting, I know. But really, it is interesting. That's what shows do, right? They bring in a topic that people don't know or are inexperienced with, and they teach us about it, all the while subconsciously making us want to do it. Amanchu does a great job of explaining the procedures of getting a license and the routines everybody go through to ensure a safe trip. Then for the people who are in touch with the material, it acts as a platform for them to talk with other scuba divers or help people get into it. Besides scuba diving, the story follows two girls of the opposite spectrum. Here is Hikari, who is an energetic girl who seems fearless to the world. Then there is Futaba, aka the girl who triggers me every episode, who is an introvert and lacks self-confidence. Futaba meets Hikari, who brings her to the world of scuba diving despite her not knowing how to swim. This whole anime follows Futaba's journey to get a license in diving and bettering herself. This is a heartwarming anime. But why does my heart feel so heavy? As I said, as a side note, Futaba triggers me. She reminds me of Suo Shirahane from the visual novel Flowers. These two are almost identical, but with different interests. I understand their character, people like me can relate to them, and with their stories being unfold, it gives us hope for a better future. Although I prefer to self-destruct, thank you very much. I don't watch anime to see someone have a hard time with the simplest decisions. I can easily experience it by walking outside. Moving all of the anxiety to the side, it's a slice of life anime. What you expect, silly situations happen. I do like that everybody is encouraging Futaba to do her best. If she's got a problem, she always has someone to help her out. It's a story about change, and shoujo ai too, I think. I don't know any girls who would stare into each other's eyes while holding hands like that if they weren't at least interested romantically. They're underwater, perhaps sideways, judging by the lighting and without any diving gears. What a weird opening. Futaba moved to a new town, away from her friends and home. In the first episode, she lingers on the beach, or to be more specific, a rock on the beach, constantly staring at pictures of her friends from middle school without paying attention to her surrounding. Then by the end of the series, they talk about that scene again and how much she's changed. A bit blunt, but it works. When it comes to the comedy aspect, they hit the mark right on with each of their individual faces. I found myself laughing to this multiple times, although I am kind of the person who is easily entertained. All of the characters are great and bring a very positive vibe in contrast to a girl who's too anxious about the world. Did I mention how beautiful this anime look? Though the moment I noticed that line in the middle of their faces, and I know that it's supposed to be the bridge of their nose, it disturbs me every time they come on screen. Futaba's especially, and do you know how much screen time she has? If you're into slice of life and perhaps scuba diving, definitely. Like I said, it's a heartfelt anime with an anxious teen. For me, personally, I don't know if I might give this a second go. I'm not really into getting triggered. It was cool to learn the basics of scuba diving, though I haven't swam in years. It's also good to know that me blowing my eardrums was actually something these people would do. I always thought I was damaging my ears, unless I've been doing it all wrong.